Let's get into this really interesting topic that we've been stumbling upon because some of us are building PCs or had graphics cards that fail, or some other reason we just want to upgrade. Okay, graphics cards are out of control. We know this is obvious. I just recently started building a PC, and I'm like, I could easily build a PC under $700.
Yeah.
No.
You thought.
No.
Titan Quest was good.
When I looked at my list I had already built online from my computer, I went and started ordering parts, and I go, wow, my graphics card I had on that list jumped up $300.
Wow.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And what's really driving this is actually the cryptocurrency market. And people say Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin. It's the new currency that's starting its big climb. Ether coin or Ether coin. That's it.
A random coin that will be gone in 6 months with the next coin.
Yeah. Ether coin, which is the next big push.
Delusion coin.
Like if you see in this picture all these graphics cards lined up, yeah, that's what they're doing with them.
They're
not necessarily
no
whatever the hell that is, 10 of them, but
okay. So what they're doing, okay, so everybody knows with SLI, Crossfire, whatever you're doing, once you hook more than one graphics card up to a PC, you're not even getting half of the next power of the next card, really. You're not really getting much extra when you put more than one graphics card. Mm-hmm. There's no computers that really can do that because they're not built for that.
It just takes some of the stress off of the other one.
Oh, the other one, yeah. It really doesn't give you double power, even half of the next power. It doesn't do any of that. So what they do is they build these huge servers, and then they have usually they're boards with 2 CPUs on them. They have 2 graphics cards per board, and each graphics card is dedicated towards operating system on each CPU. So each graphics card is running on its own operating system, mining by itself. So they're all, and then they collaborate all on one problem on the same server, calculating the same, mathematical equation to get the coin, and they work together. So that's why people mass buy all these cards, where you can find cards for like $5,000, get 6 graphics cards of this kind.
It's just sad though, because like I understand they're mining for
they're
currency.
spending a crap load of money to get free online money, which isn't going to be worth crap.
But the thing is, there's no ROI on that. There's no return on investment.
No.
Unless you're doing it for like ever.
Well, there is an Ether coin right now. There is a huge...
But it's all these cards that like people like us right now who need it for a different purpose, playing games. All right, they're ruining it for us.
Yeah, but you know what their thought is about that? Screw you! I'm making the money, not you.
I spend money on these cards fair and
square. I just 10 PCI Express slots.
Okay, so what they stated was that the reason why they're raising the price is because they can't make the cards fast enough, so they have to raise the price to slow the demand down. But these people ain't going to slow the demand down. They just keep on buying the cards, no matter what we jack it up to. And it really ain't that hard. I think the easier solution is like Amazon, Newegg say, hey, you can have 2 cards per address when you buy them. You can have 2 graphics cards per address.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Limit of 2.
Limit of 2 per household. And there you go. Now you have your demand.
I know they've done things on that before.
Yeah, you have your demand down. And this is not the same.
They can't really stop people from buying these things online and all that with limit 2 per household and stuff.
Well, they've done that before.
They've done that with other things before.
They've done that at stores, but not online.
They've done. Amazon's done that more than once.
And
yeah,
Newegg,
you can just have your friend order it for you, dude.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Nate, they limited me. I bought 2. You want to buy me 2? Yeah, hang on a second. Bazinga, pick me up another 2.
Yeah.
All right, I've got 6 coming in. Done.
There's always going to be a loophole.
Yeah, there's always ways around.
Yeah,
somebody's always going to find a shortcut.
Yeah. But at least you can slow it down a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, but
the prices are
slow it down. Stop supporting this stupid cryptocurrency bullshit. It's all a scam. It's a giant Ponzi scam.
We'll get into that's a whole other conversation. All right, so graphics cards, in a sense, we're just asking the graphics cards, please, you need to think about the consumer, the people that are actually gamers, that are not miners, that we just want to play games. But that's not the only thing that's being affected. Okay, so Hence, you noted that I was building a PC. I just noted that at the beginning of the podcast. So one of the other things is RAM, obviously.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting 16 gigs of DDR4 in. Okay, when around the time when I first made the list, it was probably around $100. And now I'm going to be paying over $200 for 16 gigs of RAM. Whereas Bazinga over here built his PC about a year ago.
Not even that. It was like October.
Yeah, so he paid for what I'm going to pay for 16 for 32.
Yeah, I paid $189 for my RAM. Now it's $473.
Yes.
That is ridiculous. My graphics card I paid $650 for or something like that.
And now it's $1,200.
$1,200.
Makes me wonder how much mine is.
Nothing, because they're not using 1050Ts too much.
Yeah, because you
Well,
can't mine.
I'm lucky.
You can't mine efficiently with those.
Yeah. But they are still selling those 1050Ts higher because nobody can get the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
and you can never find them at Best Buy.
You have a
Because people are
$150
buying-
card, they're going for $230.
Yeah, because people are buying the other ones.
The 1063 gigs are going for like $350 when they are $175.
This is one of the reasons why I can't build a computer.
Yeah.
So it's outrageous. You're better off. Like, I hate to say this because I love building computers, but with these prices, I would either wait or buy a prefab
and then rip the guys
and rip it apart.
Rip- Yeah,
last
Buy
year,
some
right?
Bitcoin and just wait and then
Yeah. Well, rip the graphics card out and sell everything else.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I was going to prefab.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not monthly.
No. That'd be just don't do that.
Because
You're-
if a computer's $1,500, you're paying $2,000.
Yeah. That's just a rip off to
Yeah.
do the monthly payments. That's like Rent-A-Center and all that other crap.
Yeah.
So the fact is, like, we hope these prices come down, but Bazinga is right. It might be worth it at this point just to buy a prefab, rip that graphics card out, and then sell the rest of the parts. On
Unless
eBay.
you like the prefab, of course.
Well, unless you like it. That's up to you.
I'm sorry. I just said it was a Ponzi scheme, and I got a thing right here on Yahoo. BitConnect, one of the leading sources for Bitcoin, has been accused of Ponzi schemes as a shutdown.
Oh, anyway.
They're being investigated for Ponzi scheming.
Okay, that's a whole other conversation. But the fact is, so as of right now, so this is going to show you the drastic change. My PC, as of right now, I'm building, was going to cost under $700. It's probably, as it stands right now, when I get done, it's going to cost around $1,200. That's greatly a huge difference. So
Because of a graphics card.
because of the graphics card alone, the graphics card alone on my new PC is going to cost more than all the other parts put together.
Yeah.
I
I have a friend that's trying to build one. He wants to start building one too, and I told him, well, just buy the parts out slowly.
Yeah, by the
I
parts
got a
out.
graphics card, I'll sell you, Nate.
Good deal. So my plan right now is I'm going to try to get a hold. I think I might be able to get a hold of a 580 for 400, which is my best bet probably right now, hopefully, which will be nice. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to wait obviously for a bonus we're getting in our work before I buy that even. So
I'll kill for a
One,
bonus
one,
right
one
now.
thing with the whole graphics cards, I do know that at one point one of the graphics cards companies, it must have been AMD.
Mhm.
It was restricting the mining.
yes, they were making certain bundles so that to not encourage miners to buy it.
Yeah.
They were bundles made for gamers.
And those particular cards had patches on them that restricted it from doing that.
Yeah, and then AMD took it away.
Yeah, then they're like, okay, money, so here you go. Here's
Yep.
a patch.
Yep.
Yeah. They need to put those patches back on.
Yeah. Some CEO said, no, we're going to sell them because we're going to make money anyway.
Yeah, like when you go on to gaming only graphics cards and mining only graphics cards.
Yeah.
But like my other rig, the graphics card died. Hopefully we'll fix it, but there's nothing I can do until.
Well, yeah,
we get
I think
one.
that's definitely fixable.
All right.
That's not going to be a problem, I'm pretty sure.
And I have another one that I can get.
Hey, I got
Thank
a quick
goodness.
shout out. Somebody on Facebook wanted me to say, hi, Wade. Hi, how are you doing? It's a guy I used to know
Hey.
from the Richmond Stop and Shop. He's a bagger over there, and he asked me if I can give him a shout out. So, Wade,
Hey.
how you doing? Everybody say hi to Wade.
Hi,
Hey,
Wade.
Wade.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the humor, me.
So, in the end, obviously, I'd like to say all of us retaliate and go buy a bunch of 1050s, but you don't really want to do that because
You
The
can't
fact-
SLI them.
You
or
can, well,
anything.
not it's not about because I'm not going to SLI.
Yeah, well, there's not a power.
I don't think SLI and Crossfire is worth it in any
yeah.
situation.
Raise the prices at 1050 to be all gone by it.
Yeah, but you can't. In a sense, there's really no decent solution besides an outcry from the community saying, "Please help us here. Don't do this to us."